Bro. Everyone's going this way.
I knew at some point I'd get to this one. Let's do it. Does this new video show footage of the aliens that supposedly visited the Miami Mall? Or was this video a hoax specifically made to capitalize on the excitement buzzing around this story? Let's go ahead and have a closer look at this video as well as the original, as I highly doubt this is anything of extraterrestrial origin. And a quick shout out to my Facebook friend Damon Smith for recommending that I look into this story. Now let's start the breakdown. A few days after this event, I saw several conspiracy theories start to come out. And I've only seen one that holds any form of weight, and it's most likely just a coincidence. So this first wild theory is the fact that if you take the GPS coordinates from the mall and you reverse them, it takes you to Antarctica. Which it does, I tried it. So this theory is interesting only because there's been claims of an underground alien or military base in Antarctica for many years. However, here's my thing. If aliens are an advanced technology, I highly doubt they're going to be using any form of rudimentary GPS system. So what these people are saying is that the aliens put the coordinates in backwards and it took them to the mall instead of Antarctica. I think this is nothing more than a coincidence, and I don't even really believe in coincidences. I just find it hard to believe that an advanced being such as an alien would accidentally import coordinates backwards. It's an interesting theory, but it doesn't hold much weight. Now let's get to the videos in question. So first things first, I've been seeing these images all over TikTok. If you believe in any way, shape, or form that these are the aliens from the mall, the 10-foot beings that were supposedly sighted, then you might want to go and invest in a much better tinfoil hat. Hell, I might even know a few people that can make you one. First issue with people saying that these are images from the mall is these aliens were supposed to be around 10 feet tall. This is way taller than 10 feet. These are just superimposed photos that people are making to drive on the fear of the event. So I tried to reverse Google image search a still frame from the original video. Mainly I was looking for the banner because I wanted to see exactly where this footage was shot. Now here's the thing, this picture to the right is the closest representation that I could find to anything in the mall of Miami. If you look at the roof and you look at everything else, I don't believe this video was shot at that mall at all because nothing at all matches. So look at the arrows that I have drawn here. This person casually walks around the back of her friend and rejoins her, walking towards these supposed 10-foot tall creatures. My question here is, if there are three 10-foot tall beings standing in the center of that aisleway, are you really going to casually walk around your friend and continue walking in their direction? Or are you going to kick heels and run? Most likely, you're going the other way. Also, no one else in the mall seems to be moving with any sense of urgency, like they're not running away from these figures. And I also have no idea what the hell that lady on the floor is doing right there, but it's really out of place and really weird. However, no one at all seems afraid of what's going on down this corridor with these supposed three 10-foot tall figures, which leads me to believe that these are most likely superimposed into the video. And if you watch any of my content, you knew I was going to skip this. Why in the hell is this video so blurry? Why is it so difficult to take a clear video with all of the enhancements made in the cameras inside of a smartphone? This makes no sense. Except that blurry videos are easier to edit and most people won't be able to notice. Now let's have a look at the more popular original video from the outside of the mall. This is one of the first videos that made its way to social media. Here's the issue though, it was shot from a balcony of a hotel room and they had to zoom in very far to be able to see what was going on. So this much zoom causes distortion. As you can see from the police cars themselves, they're actually a little bit blurry. This distortion causes all kinds of havoc when it comes to videos. So this is the other thing. If you look to the far right, those are police officers. If these were 10-foot tall aliens walking outside of the mall right there, they would have weapons drawn. You would think that they would be acting a little bit less casual. But I'm seeing no sense of urgency from these police officers here. They're not posted up behind their car in a protective spot in case the aliens attack. They don't have weapons drawn. It's like they're casually standing around talking about who's going to make the next run to Krispy Kreme for donuts and some coffee. So with this video being zoomed in so far from where it was shot, this is where the distortion comes into play. People were saying that the figure on the right by the stairs was a singular 10-foot tall being that was walking. So if you watch the original video, the further they walk down the steps, the more that they separate. This is actually three figures, most likely police officers. This is not a singular 10-foot tall being. So let's use this slide here for size comparison. If you look at the picture on the left and look at the picture on the right, compare the size of these figures to the police cars. So using this size comparison, it strengthens my theory that the figures on the right are nothing more than three police officers casually walking through the scene. And with all these people that were at the mall saying that they saw these beings, where's the evidence? Where's the photos? Where's the videos? So according to the police report, this was teenagers shooting wild fireworks at the mall, which incited a massive brawl. So the sound of the fireworks apparently made people call it in as a possible shooting incident. Hence the heavy police presence that showed up. I still think that that presence was a little bit excessive, but let's be honest, if you have an active shooter at the mall, you're going to want as many people there as possible to help protect the citizens. So were there really 10-foot tall aliens at the mall, or was it just some hooligans causing trouble? I'm going to have to side with the police report on this one due to lack of video and or picture evidence coming out of the mall, and anything that I've seen coming out of the mall is superimposed and or extremely blurry. So aliens at the mall? Yeah, I don't think so. But you know what? That's my opinion. What's yours?